Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the grand finals of the Corsair Summer Tour 2013, brought to you by Corsair, as well as Ghost Gamers. I'm LD.
I'm Luminous.
And we're ready for Game 3. Game 3 is now underway. The draft is in. It's Mousesports versus Virtus Pro. $10,000 total in prizes to be handed out. $1,500 to our third-place team. $2,500 to whoever loses this best of 5. And then $6,000 to the winner. VP, they were your winner bracket finals champions. They moved on into the grand finals, having a lot more confidence, I would imagine. There was no winner bracket advantage, however, and here they are, trailing 0-2 in the best of 5.
So story time.
Tell me a story, Lumi.
Game 1, Virtus Pro went massive push mode. I thought they were IC Cup for a moment there. They were just storming down the mid lane. They had a great start on the Shadow Shaman, got great levels, missed the timing on the mech, missed the timing on the pipe, went down. Game 2, went back to a Rat Dota, missed a couple of timing on the Radiance, did not stay in farm, and to be honest, both teams are doing a little bit too aggressive, taking fights, it seems like whenever they thought it was possible. And I think Virtus Pro, with their backs, or tournaments life on the line, with their backs against the wall, are they going back to their original style of Dota? Are they saying
aggression?
All right,
let's fight.
Let's go.
Fight like men.
Queen of Pain, Skywrath Mage support. These are fight now heroes, right?
Yeah, looks like a Skywrath Mage support too. I'm glad you brought that up, because generally when we see that hero, it is as a farmer. At least in the past it has been. I know the Pinoys like to run Skywrath Mage as a support. They were the first to really use it because the hero wasn't in Dota 2 until recently. They were using it a lot in Dota 1, and they'd often play it as a tri-lane support, but he can struggle in tri-lanes. He's pretty squishy. His spells really don't... They're decent at the early levels, but they scale super well. He's a very high mana pool requirement to spam his spells constantly. So this could go one of two ways. If they do aggressive trying, it could go really well or it could go horribly. I don't think there's any in between.
Yeah, I agree as well. Now, what Skywrath Mage does give you is a rotation to the mid lane and gank puck, because Ancient Steel does give you silence. I think it scales.
And it gives you that amplified damage as well.
Right, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the way it scales. Yeah, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds. And then...
And that's enough time if you have a quap mid.
Yeah, with between Shadow Strike as well as Scream, and then a couple more right clicks and nukes on top. That should be a free kill. So I feel that you go Unpheasant Trialing with this, Life Stealer, Skywrath Mage +1, Nature's Prophet safe lane, and then Queen of Pain mid. And that should be their best lane.
We'll have to see what that +1 is. VP, they do ban out a Nyx, and I like this ban a lot, because Cinder's been playing that Nyx exceptionally well the past few days, and Nyx just feasts upon these squishy in heroes. Prophet, Quap, and Skywrath. And if you give Mouse a Nyx, and they already have Bat and Puck, if Mouse don't lose the laning stage, game's pretty much over.
Yep.
Too many ways to gank, too easy for Black to farm. And speaking of Black, we've talked a lot about him today because he's been getting a lot out of these games. He gets his anti-mage again. It was a terror in game number 1. Will he have the same effect here in game 2?
Well, again, Ancient Steel makes him an easier gank target. I say easier because he's probably going to go for the Burning build. 1-1-1, just mass stats, get that poor man show up, and it's very hard to actually kill him. Burst damage is okay, but you also need a kind of prerequisite physical damage. And right now, this team kind of lacks so far. So it depends on the last support. Let's say if they pick up a Crystal Maiden who has a Frostbite that also prevents the blink, then that might be enough. But we'll see what it is.
So as for VP, the work on their last pick here, what sort of... I mean, you mentioned Crystal Maiden. There is a Shadow Demon in the pool.
Yeah.
They'll go Axe.
Okay.
Oh, man.
All right.
So the last time I saw a CIS team pick up Axe, it was Rock's Kiss with Dread. And Dread, his team ended the game at about 15 to 16 minutes. Slightly different draft. They had a little more push than VP, but I believe we are looking at some sort of crazy offensive tri-lane Axe. Does that look right to you?
The last time I seen Axe was Alliance picking it. And they ran Dazzle
that
Axe.
game.
Dazzle Axe together.
Game. That was G1, right?
I don't remember. They got the game ended not at 16 minutes. The score was 16-0 though.
Right.
Yeah, because they got the Roshan kill. And
Loda Axe.
Yeah, Loda Axe.
He was
insane.
a beast in that game.
Right. Just go YouTube search that thing. It's worth your 16 minutes of life. But I'm not sure how you run this. Like, how do you lane this thing?
It's weird, right? Because when you pick Axe, you do it to dominate the lanes. The hero is okay later on, but he drops off pretty hard eventually.
He drops off fast, yeah.
Generally, when you pick Axe, it's to run an aggressive tri-lane. You creep skip, you take an early tower. And I think what they want to do here is Quap mid, safe lane Prophet, aggressive tri-lane Axe. It's kind of weird having a life stealer, but I think because Mousesports are running a support Naga, Mouse can't really punish the fact that it's a dual melee tri-lane. So you dual melee trialing, Prophet TPs in around the 5-minute mark, and you, with the Treants, take the tier 1, and then you've got control over Mouse's jungle. Your Quap should do pretty well mid. The only issue here, I guess, is there's the X factor, and that's the Bat Rider for me, because Bat Rider is going to have a 1v1 matchup. He might even have an empty lane if KSI does play the safe lane and TP to help their aggressive tri-lane.
So unless VP do some crazy swap shenanigans, it is a support X.
Support X. Well, I think that makes sense here. You want your lifestealer to be the farmer.
But at the same time, if you want actually creep skip, he's going to accidentally eat a lot of creeps because he just spins and you can't control that one.
Yeah.
So, like, it's awkward.
A little weird.
And
also,
you want him to hit 7.
Yeah.
So he can get this,
the max battle hunger.
Yeah, so I don't know what about...
It's a support X, man. You can't argue with it. VP are going for it. They're doing something crazy. They're doing something different. And I just like the fact that they're not afraid to experiment here, even though their tournament lives are on the line. Of course, the big dance is coming soon. That's TI3, but for VP, you'd like them to develop some confidence heading into that event. One of the Western teams I am most excited to see. I feel they're one of these teams that could really confuse and challenge the top Asian teams and go deep at the International 3.
Hold that thought. Look at these item purchases. It's ars-art getting both the courier and the wards. NS, despite being a support axe, goes to the full 600 gold spend. And look at Illidan. He's going boots first. He wants to initiate with that 200 range open wounds. Oh, say it ain't so, because this ain't working.
That was one thing that we probably should have touched on as well, and what you're doing now. They don't have great initiation, but now with the boots, it's decent.
I know they're going to open with concussive shot to 600 range initiation, 40% slow.
Yeah.
This is next level Dota, guys. Doesn't work.
This is where Skyreth needs items, though, because he doesn't really do a whole lot with just a concussive shot. Or not items, levels, sorry.
Oh, they see Pass. Pass is so dead.
Found him.
Open wounds.
Open wounds
Oh,
is
no,
there.
battle hunger.
They don't have any Berserker's Call. There's no battle hunger. All they can do is right click. But there's a Boots lifestealer still giving chase. The body block was decent.
Yeah.
They continue to chase. Yeah, buddy. They've gotten Pass.
Easy.
First
Dota.
blood to VP. So they snuck through the jungle. They made it all the way over into the small pull camp here, the medium camp, and then Mouse went and lane warded. So they didn't think VP were in their jungle.
Yep.
VP pulled a fast one on them. And now Mouse...
Oh, Black's in a little bit of trouble, right?
Well, Cinderen's in a bit of trouble, too, because he can't get to the lane. He'll need Imposter's help to get here. And on that note, what a way to start what could be our last game of the Grand Finals. VP open up with a quick first blood, and now the game gets interesting. They'll creep skip off the start. Pass will try and harass, but he's got to be cautious. The Illidan open wounds is always a threat. Cinderen's there. The creep wave will die, and now it's up to Black to tank the wave and slow down this aggression.
I mean, if these guys hit level 2, watch out, Pass, because they're going for you. Battle Hunger, Concussive Shot, Silence from AA, and oh, here we go. They want Cinderen. I don't think they get a kill. He's got that 5 armor.
Like you said, they need level 2, and he's not the hero you want.
Yeah.
So they'll wait at least one more wave here, and then they may look to go. Riptide's great against this, though, because Axe does not have good armor, and he's tanking the wave. Look at him just melt. Cinderen gets off one Riptide, and now everybody's on the way out. Is it possible that Nagabai or Lonesome can just end the aggression as Black comes in? He'll go for some harassment here on ars-art. Blinking forward, body blocking as well. There's a Rubik lift available. They can't quite get the range for it, and it looks like ars-art should barely escape with his life.
And Black misses like 3 creeps under the tower.
But let's remember, this is a tri-lane that got a first blood, and one Riptide has driven them all the way off the lane.
Oh, they got level 2 now. Hold that thought, because they're going to tango up, and they're going to go hard.
Let's see how hard they go. There are other lanes in this game, Lumi. We haven't introduced them yet.
Those other lanes.
Just quickly. Fata on your mid puck against KSI's Prophet. I think he's sending a bottle out now, and then the top lane. Quake on the Bat Rider. Tamo out on the Queen of Pain. But like you said, forget that lane. Forget those lanes. All about this one. Illidan opens up. He drops an open wound. But NS is low. NS is going to need some great spin. Spin to win, my friend. Spin to win.
Yeah.
He gets the spin. Another kill his way. NS, the vampire, is doing work. Black's on the run. He could even be in trouble here. They keep on right-clicking. He's still got a blink available. Where's those spins? One, not enough yet. NS low. He gets a few more, but the Riptide finishes him off.
It's all good. Free heal. He's going to TP back in 4 seconds, and they have Battle Hunger ready to go. Cinderen's still chasing. Keep in mind that there's a Prophet could also join the fight, but these guys need to clear you back up. They need to kick a Magic Stick as well. Skycraft Mage. Come on. Magic Stick time. There you go. Good.
I hope VP wins, because all I want to do is scream, Axe is back! But it's a little early for that. So they'll leave ars-art bottom. He's got his boots. He's got his magic stick. And you look at Mousesports, no boots on anybody yet. I don't think they have any magic sticks either. Nothing on Cinderin. They have to keep on finding kills, though. If VP back off too much here, well, you got a first blood, big whoop. Black goes right back to farming.
I mean, like you said earlier, Axe drops off, and drops off quick. He drops like a rock in terms of how effective he is during the mid-game. His damage scales downwards as the game goes, because, you know, Spin does physical damage, and everybody picks up more armor. So they're going to prevent this creep pull from happening. And are they going to apply a little bit of pressure? Oh, Pass! No, my friend. You're going down. The Consensus Drop is going to whiff here because I went to Black and said they're not going to tower dive Pass. They shouldn't be, but they're going for it. And I don't think... Oh, no. This looks bad here. Illidan Stormbridge is going to get netted on the tower. Here comes KSI making some tree. Hopefully, those will tank the tower. Black's looking low. He gets silenced. He's going to get brought down. And ars-art is going to survive. No, he does not. Tower owns him. And Koifa's also TPNs. KSI is on the run. He's bottled up. He's out of charges. That's now. Final TP comes in. That's going to be from Paz. But here comes the Vampire trying to get some Battle Hunger action going. Cinderin going for the kill. He needs a kill. He will get the kill. No, he didn't. Cinderin's burning away from the Battle Hunger, but they want a little bit more. And as here comes the TP back from ars-art, and I think that should be a good disengage from Virtus Pro.
The Germans are being forced to play some Russian Dota. Illidan's back in. He's only level 2, but he's still working on Koikfa. The Firefly's going to end. Koikfa's going to fall. NS first one down. Now Koikfa will die. 1 for 1. Black will find a kill. No. There's a Sprout. They've caught out Paz. They're driving Black back. Illidan's still into the fight. This is the never-ending battle. The last battle. The one to end them all. Paz will fall. 7-5, 12 kills, 4 minutes in. Hang on to your hats because we're not done yet. Black leaping forward. No, he won't blink.
Axel's back.
Puck's almost level 6 though. If VP go too hard here and this Puck comes in and Dream Coil silences orbs, all of them, that could be a team wipe at 4 minutes.
Oh, man.
They got to be cautious about Fata.
X hitting level 3 is a big deal because that Battle Hunger is so effective early level. Tranquil Boot gets picked up. I still want to see a Magic Stick on X because he needs both the regen and HP, but quickly, let's check out how we're doing on the other lanes.
Well, Tame My Wild got a kill early on Koikfa. That's actually why he was bottom, because he died, he respawned, and he TP'd.
Why does Queen of Pain does not have ult at 6? Really, if she has a teleport score and TP's on the bot chaotic fight.
She's got a level 3 Scream. Could maybe look to kill Koikfa here. Tame My Wild's bottling up. He's going to go for it soon. No, not yet. But you know he's thinking
Meanwhile, on the bot lane, they're definitely going for it as Axe now venturing back in. Anti-Mage is going to be fine because he has Blink, but the 2 supports completely being zoned out. Paz, concussive shot's going to fly out. 40% slow, but they're a little bit too far away.
I don't know. This is a really long way to dive. ars-art's going to get netted. Where's that Riptide?
Where's the follow-up?
Illidan as well. Thrown up. Black being slowed by the Battle Hunger. ars-art is flapping those wings and trying to run away. He can't escape. Now they've surrounded NS. Coil on 2. Fata is here, and Fata's looking for some blood. Black will fall. One more hit. They do bring him down, but they lose NS. This Russian Dota, they need Tame My Wild here. They need the Prophet involved, and unfortunately...
Prophet drop a Wrath.
He did drop his ult, but they haven't had any follow-up since then.
To me, Tame My Wild gotta show up because everybody on the bot lane has a 200 gold price tag on their head for him. Like, it is just freebies, but Tame My Wild says, alright, I'll take the tower.
8-8 though. 6 minutes in, Mouse. They're hanging in there, Lumi. They're doing it nicely, and again, I just think this Puck against underleveled, hyper-aggressive supports is the game changer.
I mean, your Axe, you keep going hard, because I think once Axe gets level 6, people's going to get dunked, right? And when you get dunked, people are going to get dunked even harder, because there is a ton more movement speed bonus. I love this hero, and, well, you got to go hard, because this hero, that's all he can do.
They want some Dunkin' Donuts. They want some delicious anti-mage.
He'll
try to blink, but he gets silenced. NS, no call. I don't know if he needs it. Yes, he does. If the Berserkers call, maybe they can find that kill.
It's all good.
Level 2 spin, generally, you see a point and call at level 4, but, well, I imagine he'll go for one by level 8 at least. NS, as well as VP, still grouped up bottom lane. They've got a Prophet ult cooling down soon. The Quap is getting tread soon. Tame My Wild now, by the time he hits level 8, that should definitely be go time. He'll have level 4 Scream. He's already got his ult. There's no reason to wait much longer.
Cinderin, oh.
Whack-a-mole. Whack-a-Naga. They found the Naga. There's your nukes, and unfortunately nothing removes that Battle Hunger. I mean, absolutely nothing. The orb comes through. The coil's there on 2. They're really diving for this. They will get Cinderin, but they lose NS in the process. Skywrath Mage as well. And now Koikfa's on the hunt. Where is my Quap? Where is the Quap? Tame My Wild's coming. Will he be able to get anything
No,
out of this?
too late. He gotta be there.
Oh, they're not done yet. Lifestealer's still running. It's heading south. He had his stick charges, didn't pop them, had an infest available as well. Maybe could have turned the tides of that engagement.
Gets denied.
Passes back in. Courier's here. What does Tame My Wild want? I don't know if he'll get anything. He's low. He's got to blink soon. He blinks. No, too late.
Come on.
Down she goes. Triple kill for Black. The wheels are coming off the VP train in a hurry.
The VP train's crashing right now. I mean, Tame My Wild made the worst time rotation, has ultimate, never dropped it. I
think he wanted level 8 first, but he don't need
on.
level 8 to go there.
And to be honest, level 2 Strato Strike is a really good spell in lane, and I understand that. But at the same time, you know how this game's gonna go. You know everybody and the mother's gonna TP the bot lane, so you gotta get the skill set that plays to that bot lane. So, I don't know. I feel like Tame My Wild is not keeping up with the rest of the team.
I do like the way Black's building this hero. There's no greedy Battle Fury Rush. Straight into treads, magic wand, as well as Poor Man Shield.
Taking up Blink, too.
And Anti-Mage is actually one of the scarier heroes, not just carries, but heroes to play against in these kinds of skirmishes. Hard to kill, does a ton of damage just with a 1 point in mana break early, and whenever you have to run, you can't escape from him. So I love the way Black's playing this, and because he's been given this okay start, they're in trouble now.
Also,
5, 2, and 3 on Black.
Also, I really think Axe needed the Berserker Call. Like, against many other carries, skipping is okay, but not against Anti-Mage, and it really showed in that engagement up bot. But he's level 6 now. This is strongest as he'll ever be, so let's get some kills.
Well, until he gets that Aghanim Scepter in the level 3 ult, but he's a long way from that. They've got a silence here on ars-art. They'll use it now. The orb's been wasted. Held in position. The puck is in trouble.
Get dunked.
It's 5 heroes to dunk him mid. No dunk.
Not yet. Saving that mana.
That was a layup from 4 on VP.
All right, you know. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. Let's keep going.
The only hero in the game that outdunks an anti-mage is an Axe.
Yeah.
He's the Shaquille O'Neal to the Dwight Howard of anti-mage.
KSI is going to TP up top there. They want that tier 1 tower. I guess the other thing about Tame My Wild not teleporting in is he got a lot of tier 1 damage. So, and they definitely need that 264 gold on every member of this team. Axe going in the bot lane, sees anti-mage, and drives him out of the lane for a little bit.
Keep on going hard, VP. You can't back off now. There's no looking back for this squad. They got to keep on finding kills. They have to do it. Somehow, some way. If they sit in these lanes for too long, it ain't going to go well for them later, I feel. KSI is going for Might. They do have some late game, I guess, but I don't know, Lumi. You have an Axe, you have a Skywrath Mage who's walking around with basically nothing. I feel their team just doesn't have the team fight to take Mouse on if they don't keep it up.
Yeah, and right now the supports are playing exceptionally well. Paz and Syndra know that they are the prime target. They're the easier to kill ones. Or is there? Because Puck is an easy kill too. If you silence him up, 2-man Dream Call, you gotta silence him. Don't let him cast anything. ars-art solo. ars-art just blows the hell up. Axe minus armor, very good against him. He's also gonna go down. That's stubble, and that's time for Virtus.pro to go back.
So I just want to point out all the Observer Wards for Mousesports. They have all kinds of vision over their jungle, over the middle lane. And VP are just parading around like we're the aggressors here. We're the Russian Dota. You won't fight us. Mouse are saying, yeah, we will come and kill you if you're too confident.
And they definitely are a little bit too confident. Illidan Stormrage trying to get a kill on Black.
That ain't gonna happen, but does drive him off the lane. And now they'll find Fanta. It's hard to kill these heroes. It's where now they need to start thinking about some extra lockdown, like an Orchid on the Quap, a Scythe on the Prophet. I'm starting to feel like VP just can't kill most of the key heroes.
Oh, silence goes on Illidan Stormrage. He's low. He pops a magic wand up. Silence goes on, and there's Infest getting a little bit of HP. Vada should be okay here.
He's got a phase shift. There is open wounds. Here comes Tame. He wants to tame Paz. Down, boy, he says. And down goes the Rubik. Now Fata, the puck on the run. There's a Quap ult available, but the net holds him away. Tame My Wild can't go for this. They're still diving. Ooh! They're still chasing.
Nice cancel. Nice cancel. Because he knew Cinderon was going to try to dodge that one, but animation cancel from Tame My Wild. Nice play.
And now they get some kills. Keep the aggression up, and you might just find a way. 14-13. Golden experience still going the way of VP. Barely on the experience, about 3 to 4K on the gold.
Shot, it's going to find Fata.
There's a coil on 2. Unfortunately, he's been silenced. He's going to fall. VP, where there's a will, there's a way, and they just keep the aggression flowing. Now the tier 1 mid will fall. That's 3 outer towers down.
The train's back.
The train's back on the rails. They've done it, Lumi. The engineers arrived, and that engineer is Tame My Wild, joining the fights now and making the difference.
Yeah, and well, now let's go back. Time to get a little bit of kind of early game item. You can see drums being worked on Lifestealer, great item pickup. Ars-art, want that Tranquil Boot, want that Bracer. So everybody just picking something basic, something that lets you keep fighting. Also, do look towards a Medallion Courage. I think that's going to be very good for the team because there's a lot of physical right clicks in between these kind of ganks. So I think those are items that Virtus Pro should be looking for. Whereas Mousesports, what do you think they need to do?
That's tough. I think it's kind of your basics and your obvious pickups. The supports, get some bracers, tank up as much as possible. Nobody's farming a mech this game, not anytime soon. Bat's got his blink. You can go towards 4-staff. The puck needs his blink. And then I guess the big question is what kind of build should Black go for? Should he try and get a Battle Fury this game? Or knowing that DP want to fight, do you just go Vanguard? Do you go Vlad's? Do you try and fight now? Well, knowing Black, he'll probably go Battle Fury, but what do you think?
Yeah, he's gotten the Battle Fury. And to be honest, one of the best ways to kind of win against this is split push. If you could find the time to split push, what is an axe going to do to you, right?
If you want to maintain your fan base, though, it's one of the worst ways. The fans do not want to see Black split push this one to victory.
Hey, man. Black ain't winning Dota for the fans. He's winning Dota to win Dota. So
he'll still have his fans, the carry fans, that's for sure. But I guess he'll go Battle Fury. Like you said, it's sort of the logical choice. He can pick off this Prophet, the Queen of Pain if they're off on their own. And I like this particular pickup a lot. Tame My Wild going for an early Orchid. It's a nice BKB game in some ways. There's still the puck, but here they go. We'll hold that thought as they put out Fata. The Hellfire rains down. It's a huge ult from the Skywrath Maid. Now Black blinking away. They don't have much except the drum charges to keep this aggression going. The Shadow strikes in. Koikfa in trouble.
Oh, nice.
Another dunk from Tame My Wild. Continues to jam.
Oh, misses.
There's your ult, but it's not enough.
Black just airballs.
They're finding the kills, you know? I like how they've backed off a little bit, but they're still keeping some pressure up. They're farming. They're not completely committed to 5-man aggression. Now that they've kind of tamed Mouse, they say, okay, I can go over and have a smoke, but I'm going to come back and I'm going to take you for a walk again and make sure you don't pee the carpet anytime soon.
Yeah, NS, by the way, has not actually dunked anything yet. Like, come on. He's got a smoke of the seat. Haven't used that one either. And I think right now, Virtus Pro's back, right? Because the early game kind of looked shaky. They weren't doing that well, but now they're experiencing a 75,000 goal lead, a very good experienced lead. They're now farming at the enemy jungle. If NS ever gets his Blink Dagger and perhaps scales up his Berserker Call, he really should have a point in Berserker Call now. He really should.
Level 4 counter healing. It's got to farm as efficiently as possible until you get the Blink. He's got to smoke up as well. He's been scouted out here by Mousesports, but NS will retreat out. And honestly, the Axe is not a hero you want to waste too much time ganking. That hero's hard to kill as hell. There's still a tier 1 up bottom lane. And I think for VP, they definitely can transition into late game. It's just they don't want to be completely passive about it. You go for your next items, but while you're doing it, you go for pickoffs here and there. You go for some smoke ganks. You keep the fear of God in Black. You keep the fear of God in Koikfa as well as Fata. You do not let them sit back and farm freely, but you go for Shadowblade, you go for Orchid, you get your Armlet or whatever the next item for Illidan is, and you can take it another 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah, you definitely can. Mousesports, I mean, sure, Virtus Pro's playing well right now, but it's not a deficit. Even 7,500, it's very easy for them to come back, and here it comes an engagement.
Look at Mouse. They can't even enter their own jungle.
It's 4 versus 2 right now, and these guys are scared. Oh, maybe not. Bat Rider coming. He's got the Blink Dagger. Oh, no, he cannot find ars-art.
That concussive shot, as well as the slow from Battle Hunger. No way to get in range. I don't know if ars-art intended to clip the Bat Rider because he was not the closest target before the Blink, but it worked out.
Yeah, it definitely did.
Your Prophet Shadowblade's coming soon. Your Quap Orchid's coming soon. In fact, the Quap Orchid's up.
Uh-oh, it's go time again.
This second wave of aggression for VP, they took a cat nap. They're going to be right back at the office after these messages.
And guess what Axe is going? He's going mother effing Blade Mail because...
Why not?
Why you got a level 4 counter Helix. What goes on counter Helix?
And this is a game where you do not want to use Mirror Image when Axe is in the fight.
Yeah, no, you definitely do. I mean,
it's okay for other things. You can deploy your Riptide and split push, but if you use that at the wrong moment in the middle of a fight, and he's got a Blade Mail, watch out.
And guess what? NS has discovered Berserker's Call. He's got a point at level 9. I do not recommend that spell, but
by the way, bonus 40 armor. Aside from the lockdown, not too shabby.
I mean, Blade Mail and Battle Hunger has this like awkward interaction, right? The more damage you take, the more damage you dish back. But if you have 40 armor, you're not taking much. So it's just like, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, it does wear off at some points, though. Eventually you're in your death throes, and that's where, if you try to Flame Break, Mana Void him down, yeah, that could be a mistake. More items coming. The Orchid should be up on the Quap now. Indeed it is. They've got their 3 big items for now. I don't think there's anything else they want to wait for. Keep on fighting. Keep on out-farming Mouse. Do not let Black take any towers. At least I don't think they should, but it seems like they're not contesting top for now.
I mean, if you let Black take a tower, you got to get 2 of your own. But they're not. Yeah, so...
But they are looking to contest. Here's your Shadowblade
KSI?
Prophet into the fight. He will be spotted out by Koikfa, but now under cover of Shadowblade, retreats out. Narrowly missing Fata. No blink for him. Still hunting Koikfa, but cannot secure the kill. And Mouse are buying time here. They're not getting caught as much as they were. The game is definitely settling down.
And Axe perhaps getting caught on his own right now. Paz is going to come into vicinity.
He ain't getting caught. That's like a rabbit walking up to a bear and saying that the bear's been trapped.
I mean, that rabbit...
And the bear eats the rabbit, Luke.
The rabbit's a bait.
Yeah, but there's nothing behind him, so there's no bait.
You don't know that. The bear don't know that.
Just because the bear backs off doesn't mean he's trapped.
All right.
That's all I'm saying, buddy.
Tame Maiwa has the haster, and he has the life stealer inside. If he sees anybody on the map...
He's going to tame Mouse here.
That's just too many animals in this game.
Yeah, they really are. Here we go. The fairy dragon could be in trouble. So too could Batman. Koikfa on the run. He will blink out. But I don't know if he gets away anyway. They just need a battle hunger here, and he's almost certainly screwed. ars-art in pursuit as well. They continue to blink. They continue to chase.
Oh, these guys.
Koikfa, he's got a TP on the cliff if he wants it.
Oh, Koikfa.
He's made it to the safety zone. Now he's even thinking of sticking around.
How fair is that? Just go off the map.
That's not cool.
Yeah, that's not cool, man. Well, Axe is, doing his thing. So I really think he should have got Blink, to be humbly honest. But, like, Blame Out is cool and all, but...
It's maybe more fun, but...
You gotta
they don't have that much instant initiation.
Yeah.
Like, you've got Quap Silence, but that's not going to stop the Bat Rider from blinking out. And things like Shadow Strike, you can just blink away from them while they're traveling towards you.
Dare I say it, Virtus Pro's getting out-rat Dota by Mousesports.
I wouldn't say that just yet, but I feel like if it goes on like this for 5-10 minutes, then they're in trouble.
It's been going on, and like...
Well, you still look at the gold, the experience. It's still a commanding lead for VP. They still have the better pickoff potential. Mouse have some heroes that have not scratched a creep in ages.
But Battle Fury's up.
That's true.
So
now if they get the 5 to 10 minutes.
Right, and Virtus Pro can't find a damn kill, and they're not really good at pushing, aside from KSI joining in.
They're okay.
I mean, I like the fact that they're farming for a bit, but that's got to end now. Like... I don't know.
The fun ends now, not for VP, but for the anti-mates, they hope, as NS picks up a gem. So they'll deward this map thoroughly, and that's one of the reasons Mouse have been able to maintain some semblance of farming and control, is because of that. Battle Hunger deployed on Fata, in comes NS.
Oh
no.
He stole it.
Oh no.
He stole the Holy Grail of Axe.
Such a good spell to steal. So obnoxious.
It's actually so good against Axe.
What does it do? It's like 650 damage over a full duration Battle Hunger?
Yeah, 632 or something. 603 damage output.
Before a reduction.
Yeah.
Which is just insane.
And the 4% movement speed stacks. So if you have more and more Battle Hunger in a team fight, you are the race card.
Here comes Tama Wild. He's found Black, though. Here's your Queen of Pain ult. Down's going to go Black. He magic sticks up. No way out. And that ends a big killing spree as well. That's what they needed. Yeah. And they get it.
And now they're going to just go crazy all over the place. Black, or not Black, NS is going to go on the bot lane, keep applying pressure. Top lane, tier 2 tower is in danger. And here comes ars-art. Day 1 Pos. And Pos, you got about 3 seconds, my friend.
He wants to throw out a parting Battle Hunger. He's mad at NS.
Oh, man.
He's mad. There's your concussive shot. Your ult as well.
Get dunked. Where's my dunk?
He can't dunk.
Oh, God. Where's the dunk? Is he going to end this game without dunking anything?
This is a slam dunk contest where some guy is like coming in and stealing the ball as it's about to go through the net and then dunking it himself.
Yeah.
KSI stealing all the thunder here. Give the man his Culling Blade. Give it to the Axe already.
Man, you guys get movement speed. How are you going to deny that?
It's Game 3 of a best-of-5. If you're just joining us, it's the grand finals for the Corsair Summer Tour 2013, the last studio broadcast from beyond the summit before the International 3 group stages. And we're in the thick of it. Mouse leading 2-0. VP went crazy this game. They went Axe, Skywrath Mage, a Lifestealer aggressive tri-lane. They've made it work. They lead 18-14. They lead by 10k gold. They lead by 10k experience. And while they're ahead, they haven't won it just yet. Mouse are hanging on. They're clinging for their dear lives.
That you never count Black Anti-Mage
And VP still have to break the base.
You never count Anti-Mage Black out. Like, it just... That's...
At your own peril.
Yeah.
That's when you lose all your rares, if you count him out. Still, that being said, I think if VP play it right, they should win.
Yeah, I mean, they're still not pushing as fast as I would like to. That tier 2 top and mid should be siege. They're doing a very good thing in terms of farming the jungle and keeping them on farm. But Anti-Mage by himself will out-farm the team because he not only is he farming, he's also applying pressure at that.
There is some room to grow here for VP. There's double sight device to be built. They can get that on the Prophet and the Quap, and both of them are about halfway there. Illidan's got his armlet. He can go next towards the Basher, the Desolator, whatever he wants, although I think they really need every bit of lockdown they can get. Of course, the concern, though, is if you let Mouse get enough items and enough farm, there's not only the split push, but there's the strength of their lineup at turtling. Going high ground against Bat Rider, Naga, and Puck is a very tall order, and it's especially a tall order when they're tanky, when they have buybacks, when they have those items that help them live longer. Just tank items on the Naga, the 4-staff on the Bat Rider, etc., etc.
Here comes Axe, though. Here comes Axe.
Let's fight. Let's dunk, he says. Welcome to the jam. He goes in. Perfect ultimate from ars-art, doing massive damage. Raged up Illidan, fighting through the sleep. He can't get the kill. The rage does end, but in comes KSI. Cavalry have arrived. Prophet ult jumps through. Your Puck ult hits 3. It's only being used defensively. Black, farming the enemy jungle, should be pushing immediately top now.
That's okay for KSI and the rest of the team.
They should push now. There's no coil.
There's no ultimates up online, and that Song Siren, it's down for 3 minutes. You get that tier 2, it's free, it's yours. You rotate up top, and that tier 2 is yours as well. Here comes Axe, trying to get some Battle Hunger action going.
Yeah, not able to get it off. Poss is currently raged. Now it's Scream of Pain. Lots of good spells for him to steal. This is very aggravating if you're NS. Every time he walks forward to throw out a call or a...
There's 4 spells waiting for him, and the tower.
But they're getting the tower.
Oh, tower, come on, go! Okay. Oh my god.
ars-art gets it. Barely, though. Barely.
All right. What has Blackman doing then? Has he been split pushing?
What do you think? I think he's got his Yasha now.
No, he hasn't been split pushing.
Yasha.
No, he's got a Blade of Alacrity. He's got nothing.
Yeah, he's got his Yasha. It's
oh,
on
okay,
the
it's flying. Okay.
He could have gotten the tier 1 top. They knew there were 5 mid for VP. I think Black expected a TP reaction, but I feel he could have forced it there. And if VP actually TP, then you just blink into the trees and TP out. Sure, they have a silence for you. They don't have any way to cancel
NS in jungle right now is going to get lassoed. He is going to go down here. Blaymail's not going to... Oh, or will it? Blaymail keep him alive for a little bit. Monavoid's going to come out. Black dropping low, but Tamai, wow, what the payload. And the rest of the team coming back. That's 3-for-1 trade. And you lost
Black. Is he going to get a TP in time? He's pretty low here. Oh, sorry, he's got a TP. It's still cooling down, but VP don't realize that. And they'll transition into Roche. So... I think VP are just doing a great job of balancing aggression in terms of hero killing, farming, pushing, and controlling the map, even when they're not getting kills. And now they'll continue that nice balance. They'll go for Roche. I think it's actually one of the most challenging things in Dota to run an aggressive draft like this and strike that balance.
Yes.
Not farm too much, not dive too much for kills, not spend too much time just going for ganks unsuccessfully. They are finding the balance.
Do you think this is... I mean, is Virtus Pro running this draft well? I mean, they are...
Oh, yeah.
They are... To me, I think they farm a little bit too much. Those towers should be down by now, but at the same time, they're doing so well right now, so you cannot critique them. And there's the Aegis. There's a Blink Dagger.
And there's your double sight device in a couple hundred gold. Tame Wild's about to get one. Your Prophet for like 400 gold. In fact, sorry, he's already got it because he's got the Mystic Staff, not the Ultimate Orb. This is big trouble for Black.
And look at the ars-art. He's about to get rot of AUI right now because... He's just 700 go away.
What a boss. ars-art, he loves his tanky supports, man. His Ags Lion, his BKB Lion, his Crystal Maiden, Sanj, Drums, BKB, you name it, he got it. All of a sudden, 1100 health, and this is actually kind of an issue for Mousesports. They have these 3 heroes that just want to jump in and blow someone up right away. The Puck, the Bat Rider, and the Anti-Mage. Even the Skireth Mage isn't the easiest kill anymore. Certainly not once the Rod of Atos is complete. They're hunting, though.
Tamai is still holding on the Lifestealer inside, looking for these kills. Oh, Anti-Mage blinks forward. He's going to get sprouted.
There's a Scythe. There's a Shadow Blade. The backup's not there yet, though. Black's going to have it blink out soon. He gets silenced. Are they going to dive? I think that would be in blunder, and they won't. Wisely, VP. They'll restrain themselves, you know?
I mean, the Virtus Pro would have just gone ham on that tier 2 fight, and they would have lost. But... Again.
Yeah, I think they would have lost that for sure. Cinder has a mech. They had coil, silence, everything.
But Virtus Pro says, you know, this is not a good fight. Let's back off. Or Axe is not here. I don't know why he's still jungling, but hey.
But you got to know that's hard for them.
Yeah.
That was very hard for VP to resist the urge there.
Oh, here comes that Scythe. That's double Scythe.
It's double Scythe. Go for round 2. No reason to sit back, and they're not. Constantly, Tamai Wild's prowling the map. You see if you want to run an aggressive draft, you need to have aggressive wards, and they do. Aggressive ward here, pretty aggressive ward here. I would like to see a hill ward if possible.
It should be like over here, to be completely honest, right here. Like, because a lot of people hide in this area. And
I don't think the wards are perfect, but they're decent. And the other thing is Mouse have probably been doing...
Scythe on the mid lane against Black. Black down to about half HP, but Song of Siren to disengage defensively.
Now that's on cooldown
That's
for 3
okay.
minutes.
You go again.
You get to do that once every 3 minutes, and he'll barely TP out. And they're not done. They're going on Koikfa. They found that Bat Rider, but he still is Firefly. Not the easiest kill. The concussive shot from around the world comes through. It won't be enough to go. And now Fata will push top.
Yeah, Mousesports is striking back, I think.
Well, they're hanging on, I would say. I don't know about striking back just yet. Still, it's a 15,000 gold lead, a 12,000 experience lead. Still, there's no Manta for Black. Does he even have the ultimate orb yet? Oh, he does. Well, the thing is, yeah, he's got an ult orb, but there's still an Orchid and 2 sights. So how much does it actually matter? It won't be the great defensive item it normally is. It'll boost his damage a lot, though.
Yeah, I mean, but the reason I say Mouse is striking back is because they're the one that's actually pushing out a creep wave, and Virtus Pros is defending 1 or 2 wave, and then they're rotating back. They are traveling throughout the map and not finding as much farm. And of course, farm going to Axe is nowhere comparable to farm goes to Anti-Mage or the Puck, right? So
here comes Tame My Wild. Another haste rune. The beautiful thing when you're ahead like this is you get every single rune.
yeah, you do. And he's been finding good ones.
Yeah.
None of that illusion BS.
Massive haste, but because they have some heroes defending, they can't just dive Mouse the way they'd like to. If they want to dive them, they need their whole team, basically.
Well, when you have Nature's Prophet, it helps with that. So he could be defending, and then he could, you know, TP in and dive.
But we see some other heroes. Like ars-art was pushing at the bottom lane, farming the jungle. They'll go for another Infest Bomb. They're hunting Fata, lurking in the trees. Has a TP in 2 seconds. It might be too late. KSI's hunting. Oh, no. Fata could be in a lot of trouble. He drops his coil, but there's a Scythe. The silence won't remove that. And Fata will go down. A monster kill for Tame My Wild. He certainly is keeping
T2.
Mouse down now.
That's T2.
That's the last outer tower. There is a Manta up now for Black, but he still needs more.
That's a concern, because he could actually get out of the silences now. If he gets a BKB...
Well, there's only the one silence. There's double Scythe. Yeah, he needs the BKB.
Yeah. I mean, there's
the key.
There's an Orchid on Queen of Pain, and let's not forget an Ancient Seal. So
oh, you're right.
There are 2 silences. And Rod of AUI is, I guess, the 3rd silence, in a sense, with the insane slow, but...
Yeah, that one's slightly less of a concern. It's again where you'd love... Oh, and actually has
call?
it. I was just about to say you'd love to see a blink on this guy, and he's got it. Now Black's on the run. KSI's there to cover up the retreat. Black's low. He's still silenced. He can't get out. He'll go down. Beautiful. Beautiful ganks by VP.
T1 at 7 HP. Suck on that, Black.
Oh, he didn't even get the tower. And they're too busy wanting to end the game to bother denying it. They'll blink forward, Tame My Wild, all the confidence in the world. They're going for the tier 3 mid. VP 23-15, 30 minutes in, looking for a game 3 win. Backs against the wall. They turn to the axe. Maybe it'll be enough. In comes
the
Fata.
silence.
He gets silenced. There's a lasso on Illidan, holding him out. He can't do a damn thing. He goes down. Black, no buyback. There's no Black in this fight. There's still 2 lives on Tame, and still VP keep on fighting. The Quap ult was stolen. Pos blows up one. Drives the other back. That stolen Sonic Wave might end the push. In fact, dare I say it, it has.
It hasn't ended the push. Virtus Pro, very good amount of damage. Unfortunately, not enough. And they don't have really good tower pushing aside from KSI. His treants just get blown up. Really nice kill on the Puck, though. Just a lot of Puck just thinks that he could, you know, jump in, Waning Rift, or back out. None of that.
I believe it was the Quap Orchid there, because I think he silenced Skyrat.
One of them started it, the other one just followed up. So it had 2 silent symbol going on.
Yeah.
That's a lot of hate. That hate.
Well, that's why we see our Puck going for a BKB. If you get BKBs on Mouse, say triple BKB, Black, Fata as well as Koikfa, then I think they're in okay shape.
No, then they win fights, I think. Because what do you... Oh, someone for the love of Jesus!
Wow, they
forgot.
They lost track of it.
I was gonna say, are they doing some next level? Because MIM used to, like, this is 6 years ago.
They bait with the tower.
They
like
leave a tier 1 tower up, and they're like, yeah, we'll deny it when you come push.
But I think that was also in the days when TPs gave towers armor. And you could, like, 5-man TP instantly. It's a little bit harder to pull that kind of those kinds of shenanigans off nowadays.
Well, it looks like they're gonna try to get a gank on the bot lane here. They are gonna start with the Blink Call.
They've got a Blink Scythe as well. Blink Call's there. The DD runs up. Quap going to town on Black, but your coil's in. 2 are low. They'll get him with the Blade Mail. They'll get him with the Quap auto attacks, and Pos may fall here as well. What an ult. Ars-art just hitting home runs from across the map. Koikfa Everybody retreating out, but they've lost Black yet again, and they're not getting away. Not that easily. KSI going hard on Fata. Needs a few more hits to bring him down. He won't get him. He'll barely escape, but with those next 2 kills with Coil and Son on cooldown, this is almost certainly Rex.
Will it? I mean, they had some very good defense in the form of a Soul and Quap. Oh, they don't have it
this
time.
There are buybacks, though. There's a buyback on the anti-mage. Keep that in mind.
I mean, if he buys back now, he needs the BKB.
I think they just lose this Rex. There's no glyph, there's no coil,
I think you give
there's
us
no
Rex.
silent, or there's no sleep. You just got to forfeit.
Yeah,
that hurts, though.
It really
You forfeit
does.
a Rex against a Prophet and a Quap with massive items. Leaving the base just got exponentially more difficult.
Well, especially against the Nature's Prophet, right? The Wrath of Nature.
Yeah, Prophet and Quap.
Speaking of Prophet, got some crits. He's going for the deeps.
He's almost got a Daedalus here for KSI.
And I just want to point out, much to my dismay, we're 32 minutes in, and there has not been a single damn dunk. NS. This guy is so sad right now. I'm drawing the X faces.
The dead face. He's not dead, but he is definitely TTing all over the map right now.
He's got 3,200 gold. Are we going to see something amazing? Are we going to see Radiance? What are we seeing here from NS? What do you think is good here?
Shivas would be pretty damn good, I think. If honestly, even though it's less exciting, I think a Pipe would be fantastic against Puck.
Or a Mech, come on. Like, they need something help.
I think Pipe actually is the better choice at this point. Mech it's still okay, but
yeah. I mean, when they're picking up starting to pick up BKB, the damage is going to be piling up physically, but he says forget all of that. Gonna go Reaver.
Yeah, if they just want to tank him up, that's fine too, but it's a 5-man gang. They found Tame, and now they might find Illidan as well. But here comes your axe. Blade mail's up. See ya, Fata. No chop required. Anti-mage blinking away. Can't quite get out. Now KSI's come in.
Oh, the crits.
They have dramatically overestimated the crits, like you said. And now
deeps.
They'll lose more. Synderen on the run. Everybody retreating out. Pos, what could he steal now? The blink. Yep, he's got it, but it's too late. Down he goes. They lost 3 there, and Puck bought back. Another disastrous engagement. That's the thing with VP. Like, you can't go on anyone unless it's just truly a 5v1. And it almost never is with their mobility.
I'm just going to say, this reminds me of your, like, old school in-house league games where it's just a hellfire of people trying to kill each other. And I thought you would not see that kind of Dota in 2013. Not at this high level of play. I just want to thank Virtus Pro. This is amazing Dota. It takes me back nostalgic days of old school Dota 1.
I think that this version, we've seen the biggest variance in play.
Oh, yeah.
Out of any version. Now, that's normally common when a new patch is released, because teams are experimenting, trying to understand the changes, seeing how strong new heroes actually are. But this patch has been out for what, 2 months, a month and a half? Yeah. A good amount of time. And still we see a dramatic variety of styles. So one can only hope and pray that it continues into TI3.
And now I think Roshan is coming back very soon, and Fata calls the GG.
25k gold, they trailed. 25k experience, they trailed. VP never were behind in terms of gold. This entire game, they were only slightly behind in experience. 35 minutes and 17 seconds in, they'll take game 3. They'll do it 29 to 17.
How to win without dunking with Axe. Come on. I'm so sad about that one.
You may be sad, but VP are probably smiling now.
Yeah, they are.
Is this the most versatile team going to TI3? I can't think of a style they haven't shown us. They've shown us Rat Dota. They've shown us 5-man push. They've shown us crazy aggression, tri-lanes. They've shown us split pushing styles. I don't know if we've seen 4 Protect 1, but we've seen them definitely take it late. It's a very diverse team.
I think maybe Na'Vi can out-versatile them in terms of hero and strategy, but
Na'Vi's somewhat, like, it's usually the Funnick Windrunner farming Ancient.
It's the same heroes.
It's very
These guys, they're going
You have no idea.
Yeah,
you look at VP and you're like, I don't know what 11 players go on the field. Or 5 players in this case. They give football. But that wraps up game 3, guys. VP, they take 1 off of Mouse. It's now 1-2. Mouse still leading. It's a best of 5. Your Corsair Summer Tour 2013 Grand Finals, brought to you by Ghost 2 Gamers and Corsair. I'm LD. He's Luminous. If you haven't already heard, Corsair's doing a giveaway. gc.corsair.com. Enter there for your chance to win a fully loaded gaming PC, as well as some Dota TV tickets. With that being said, we'll take a very quick break, and we will come back, and we'll be live with Game 4. Get dunked!